Hello everyone. Well, I've got Brenna here, and this was the prom she went to with her boyfriend. Let's see, it would have been last year. And anyhow, I've already glued these down, or taped them down I should say. I've already put the letters on. And then I was going to put this here and let the door frame it. But I kind of would like to see a little bit of the door, so I'm going to bring it over. I don't really like this in there, so I'm going to cover that up. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to put this one to the side and work on this one first. Okay. And tape this one down. So we are going to have a beautiful day here in Indiana. I'm quite excited about that because we had some warm days and then it got cold. It's like, what's with that? You know, tease us. But I think, let's see, March came in like a lion, or came in like a lamb, so I'm sure that's why it went out like a lion. Okay, was that where I was putting it? Yes, okay. Oh, I maybe got it up too high. I should have taped this down first too, I guess. Okay, let me pull it down just a little bit. Because, oh, actually I want it under the door frame. Because I am going to kind of let it frame it a little. And I cannot use my T-square this way since I put on the letters. Okay, and I think I'm off. Let me see. It's 9 1/4. Yep, I gotta come over this way just a little bit. Probably, sometimes just winging it, I think I kind of see it better than what it is. I don't know, we'll see here. Okay, that's 9.5 to the picture. 9.5 to the picture here. Yes, there. I don't know. I guess I just should just go on my own. Okay, now once it's like when I'm looking at the picture, I don't even hardly see this swing here, and it's like my favorite thing. Well, besides Brenna. And so I am going to. I got a piece of wood out. Actually, I got 3 out until I decided on one. So I've just cut a piece of wood, paper, and it's kind of a nice weight. I used it for something because this is a piece of it. And where's the glue? Terry, where'd you put the glue? Let's see. I know it's here somewhere because I was taping something yesterday. Gluing something yesterday. Okay, so I'm gluing this down. I gotta tell you, I'm turning on these lights and cleaning my glasses. I suddenly can see so much better. Except I still don't see the glue. There it is. Never mind, it was in front of my nose. I didn't even know my nose was that big. Totally covering it up. Okay. So it seems kind of dark on this one side. Let's see if I can adjust that light a little bit. Okay. So I've already taken some twine, and it's like this, and I tied a knot in it, and then I had to cut it because it's below here. So I'm gonna put that right there. I just think this will be so cute. And and the title of the prom was Under the Stars. Except for if you've seen the picture, she's under the dogwood. But I know in years to come, it's Under the Stars she'll want to remember. So I'll go along with that. And I'm going to just glue part of it. And because see how wonky it wants to go? So I am going to just lay this out this length and kind of hold it for a second, because you know the glue dries pretty quick, and I think it's already adhered. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it up to here, and I'm just going to go right over this bow because I'm going to put another one over it. Because I thought, boy, I want to put that string there, but I'm going to cover up everything. It's like, okay, just do it, Terry. Okay. Because I think this will be so cute. Because that's one of my favorite things is like, it kind of blends in. So this way, we'll still get to see it. The scrapbooker will be happy. Brenna will think it's awesome. It's so funny because even when I scrapbook something silly like her shirt that showed her belly button through the where it tied, it's like she laughs about it, and then she goes, "Oh, it's cute." So I love that. Okay, and so I'm gonna do it right here too, and I'm gonna do this part first so I have more control over it. Oh, and I can pull it down a little bit further. I just love this kind of glue where it's like, you know, you can just kind of put it where you want it, and a few seconds later it's good. So that's almost done. And I figured I had so many embellishments that if I didn't put down the pictures first and those letters, we'd be here forever. But I don't think it'll be too bad now. It should go pretty fast. And I have an appointment, so I'm trying to make it to that in time. Well, I'm not trying to, I'm going to. Okay. So now, I have, after the other day of putting you guys through that horrible dimensional thing, and which took so long for me to put them down, I decided I would put the dimensionals on, pull the stuff off, and put down wax paper, and we wouldn't have to deal with that. Wasn't that nice of me? I thought it was torturous of me the other day, so I figured it better be nice today. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this butterfly here. I'm just putting everything where it was. And I do want to glue my center of my butterfly. Okay, and I'm putting it right back on the swing rope. Okay, and then we have these flowers here, and this is the one that goes there, and it actually was from here, and I just cut it because that's the only piece I needed. I want to make sure I got the rope covered up. And then I didn't have one of these flowers. I might have already used it because I have used, sometimes I use the embellishments and not even use the papers, or sometimes I, you know, vice versa. So, okay. So that is that. And then I've got a little yellow flower I want to put up here. And I think I'm going to land it right here on these little pink flowers. And in our world, they're going to all be dogwood flowers because that's what she's under. And then I have these butterflies that are from the, oh, and this is the Mintay papers that I showed you before, and all the embellishments are Mintay, and all from the, I think it's called Better Times. Yes, with the exception of these two flowers here, because I didn't have any this size, I've taken them out of the Floral Book 1. And these are from the Jen Hatfield Peaceful Heart. And I'm gonna put these up here because they're leading to the next page. And this one's just following. He hasn't turned yet. Okay, and So now I can save my wax paper again because it looks really good. Sometimes it gets where it's almost like if I've had them on there for too long, then it kind of gets like the wax part's gone. I forgot to glue underneath them. Okay, and I got a little bit of glue there. Probably not in the... So I'm just putting a little glue under the middle. I cut a bunch of these out the other day when I was on the telephone with the Geek Squad. But I got my new computer up and running, but it does take longer than I had expected. Oh, I wasn't even done with this page. I'm gonna cover up this table here because even though this is outside and looks informal, I think the table, I don't know, they might have went out for milkshakes, but I don't think so. It's kind of a formal deal. So I am going to put this right here and cover up this. Gotta get it just right. And you might be able to see a little bit behind it, but you won't, well, most people won't know what it is, but you will because you were watching. But it's our secret. Oh, and I still see milkshake. Okay. Strategic placement. Okay, I think I gotta have it clear up there. Okay. Because I don't care if you see the lantern back there. But I am trying to cover up the milkshake. I've done this already once, laid it out. And I think I got to remove this. It's not needed. Okay, I think that's good. We can see the lantern there, but that's okay. Maybe we won't see it too much because I can just stick that leaf there. Excuse me. Okay, so that side, it just needs enamel dots, and I'll do that at the end. Okay, now we're going for this one. And I've got stuff so strung out over here. But this is should go pretty fast too. And let's see. I've got, I don't think I need to look at my picture, but I'm gonna put it in front of me just in case. Okay. And where is it? Right here. Okay. It's like my security blanket. Okay. I figured with all the embellishments I had, I better tape down the photos. And Ginger from Ginger's Corner, she always does that. And it works pretty well for her. So I just thought I would just do what she did. And if you don't follow her, you can look down below because I'll put her info there. Okay, where's my little bag of... Now I cut out, I told you during the, when I showed the papers to go with the photos at hand, I showed you this little group of flowers that I was gonna cut out and put on this tree. And so I wanted to show you that I did cut them out. I cut them out in groups of 3s or 4s or individual 2s, whatever they were close to. And I think I'm gonna pause the camera and do it so you don't have to watch it because it'll probably be an ordeal. And I'll be back in a few minutes, or hopefully a few seconds. Okay, I'm back and it didn't take very long at all. There it is. I started by putting, you know, the big ones. When I put those down, I actually glued the individual ones. And then I was kind of do that with the single ones. Like, what am I thinking? It was much easier once I just started gluing the spot where I was going to put it. Okay, and I cut out one of the little ribbons, like you seen like flying on the other tree. So I'm going to do that here, and I put dimensionals just underneath the little ends of it so it would Look like it's flying in the wind. And then down on this corner, I'm kind of doing a diagonal here. I mean, the other side is, you know, really just it's like completely covered. There's no triangle, there's no diagonal. It's like it's all embellished, and it's, you know, really just embellished from the paper itself. But when you got a beautiful paper, I mean, there's not much to do, except for I actually did do a whole lot on it because I made everything dimensional on it. But now this one here, it's gonna go here. Oh, and I made the mistake of not gluing my pictures down first. I kept thinking it didn't matter. I forgot that I was gluing over both corners. Okay, so I am putting a pink one here, and I have no idea what kind of flowers these are. If they weren't in my yard, I just don't know what they are. If they're not dandelions or violets or clover, I guess. Dandelions and clover. If they're not that, I don't know what they are. I'm kind of a wildflower girl. Only because we don't treat our yard just because we garden. We garden with food, and so it's like it's mostly weeds. Oh well. One time I had herbs out front, and I kind of had them bordering the sidewalk, and the neighbors came over whose yard is immaculate and said, "Oh, I really like your herbs." And I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's because it's the only part that looks good. They're really sweet people. Okay, these ones I did not put dimensionals behind. Oh, and these two butterflies, they are like super tiny. They were actually on the front where, like on the Mintay papers, all the elements, they call them, the little fussy cutting things, they are on the back of the front page if you buy the kit. And so anyway, these were on the very front, and they just happened to be where, nope, I just hit that glue there. They happened to be where they didn't get chopped in half or anything, so I thought, well, there they are, I'm going to cut those out. And I think there was one more of that size, but that little teeny tiny one. Okay, and then we have a little bird. I'm going to sit him down here. He's just visiting. And I've got another one of these pink flowers. I figured since she's all in pink, I'd kind of accent with a lot of pinks. And I'm going to stick this one right down here in the flowers too. Not too close to the birds, even though they probably don't disturb each other at all. We had some birdseed. We had put it out on the sidewalk. Well, not the sidewalk. On the back patio, and oh, I forgot to put glue on it. And anyhow, it's like there was chipmunks, there was cardinals, there was blue jays, all eating together. I was quite amazed. It was kind of neat to see it because it's like I was just amazed that they were all out there together. And so I've got one more of these yellow butterflies. There is the blue butterflies in the kit too, but I just used one of those on the other side where the one was, and I just figured I would put these yellow ones because of the yellow flowers, and then also, you know, otherwise I'm kind of just accenting with the pink ones from the Jen Hadfield collection. And really with these beautiful papers, it's like I did not have to do too much work if you don't count the fussy cutting. And I don't, because you know, I think that's very relaxing. So I think this is so cute. I'll have to get some info from her, what she would like me to journal on here. And I will just be sticking journaling like right in here. Unless she does a lot, then it'll be right there. Okay, let me stick my lid back on my glue. And with my new computer, I'm unsure how to get the photos at the end, but I'm gonna try to. But I'm gonna give you kind of a quick overview of this. Oh, I forgot my enamel dots. And I am just using these ones from Gina Marie, the ones that kind of look like water droplets, but they're white. And maybe I'll stick one just above that bird. And my they're almost gone, so I've been kind of grouping them together, and I stuck them to I cut out the clear plastics, and they're kind of almost hard to deal with now, but oh well. I'm gonna work with them. Let's stick one right here. I think this is such beautiful paper. It's just fun to work with. I told you how I'm obsessed. Okay, and let me put one more on the other side. If I can pick them up. There we go. I'm in big trouble if I didn't have any nails. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'll put the enamel dots on the other one. And hopefully I'll be able to get a picture and figure out how to load it. But I think that is a beautiful page for my beautiful Brenna. And she's the oldest grandchild, if I didn't mention that. I'm sure I did previously. Where do I want to enamel dot on here? I'm just going to put some over here. I just love the swing. And I thought, I just couldn't see it good enough. And so I thought, I'm just going to build another swing right over it. I'm going to put another one of the big ones there. And maybe here. There, and I think I'm going to put another couple over here. You know how wild I get with them when I'm almost at the end of them. And I'm going to put a couple up here by the butterflies. Maybe I'll make it look like it's trailing behind them. Like little drops of water fell off them when they were on the flowers. Oh, I lost one. Where'd it go? Sometimes I find things on me later. Okay, well I was going to put another one here, but... oh, here it is. It's on my fingernail. I can just see getting to the chiropractor's with that on me. Okay, so here it is. I love being able to see the swing good too. Well, I thank you for joining me. And I will have close-ups at the end if I can figure out how to put them on. And there's the two pages together. You can kind of see them there together, yeah. Okay. Well, you guys have a great day. And thanks for watching. Remember, if you like it, give it a like. I don't know how to put my thumb up in here. This way. Give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Thanks again. Bye-bye.